Right, today it's brakes, and this is what I had fitted on all four corners, and these are 20mm. I don't know what they are, but these got the small thread. What is it, 3/8? I can't remember what it is now. But on so these are 20mm. On the front there should be 28, and these are reproduction part 28. I did look at Land Rover parts. Land Rover series are 25mm, which would have been okay, but the mounting holes were slightly different, and I didn't want to start cutting up the back plates. Now, hoses. I'm going to focus. There we are. This is one of the hoses I took off, and it's got the right threads, I think. This one's got a split in it, so it's no good. The end might be different. We've got a flat end there, and on these we've got a cone facing you, pointing at you, and one of these was fitted onto here and just bolted straight up, and that's got the conical end as well, so that was a terrible job there. So where am I? So I've got these, and I could have ordered pipes from France, but there seems to be so many variations. I was concerned I wouldn't get the right thing, and then it sent it back, and each time I buy something it's €25 to ship it, so that's the right pain. So I've been hunting around and I found these, and I don't know what the originals look like because I haven't got one, but that's pretty close to that. Threads are the same. That end's perfect, and I think the ones in France would have clipped on with a horseshoe, so I'd have got the pipes and then no way of fitting them on the chassis. So these are a bolt-on, which I prefer anyway, but still got this flat end. But on these here, we've got a nicely machined face, so a copper washer on there, and that will seal really well. And I've checked out the depth of that doesn't bottom out before it hits that cone. So none of this much use to the French guys because you can just buy the right stuff, but maybe to the Americans. From Barrett's, 3909 star, and these are £10 each, so cheap enough. Just one other thing, when I went to buy these, I didn't have these with me, and these nuts, these are quite dear. These are £1.80 each, and I thought I could use the old ones, but I bought new ones. Fortunately, I mean, these are Chinese, so often the threads are not right. I don't know if that's not right or that's not right, but they are different threads, so I couldn't reuse those nuts, so that saves me a trip back to Barrett's. I've fitted one and it's maybe a touch long, but better to be a bit long than a bit short. I don't know if anybody can tell me what length these should be, but these are 380, give or take, 375. Just be interesting to know. So now looking at the right hand side, and this is what I've inherited, and I don't know if you can spot the deliberate mistake, but this should be here, and they put it here because the exit point where this hose comes out would foul on this, is that the kingpin? So they've come up with an idea of moving it round, but that's going to flex an awful lot backwards and forwards, so it's not really a great idea, I don't think. Whereas on this one, this is more like the original. You can see the exit is at an angle, so when it's in there, it shoots over that way. So a bit more dismantling on this one. Right, let's have a look at this. They could have used a longer split pin here, I think. But at least it is a split pin. On the rear hub, it was a nail. That wasn't over tight. They look like they've been replaced. Oh, we got a bit of weld on there. Don't like that. Well, have a look at that when we get it off. Right, next problem. These have got a small flat, which rubs up against this. I'm supposed to stop it turning, but this is a bit of tin. That one's obviously failed in the past because I've welded it, and I've just had another one fail. I couldn't get the thing undone. I mean, that's just a useless idea. So let's give these a whirl. Allen head bolt. I'll just have to grind a little flat on there and see if that will do the job for me. And then my next problem, this is a rubber boot off the top swivel, covers like a ball joint there. This one was knackered, and the other one's missing. They're quite a size, 95mm. So I'm going to see if I can find anything that I can use to make one of those, maybe a steering rack gaiter.